Spiders in your home, creepy invaders, or secret allies? What if I told you that the little eight-legged creature in the corner of your ceiling might be one of nature's most fascinating roommates? In this video, we'll dive deep into 10 mind-blowing facts about common house spiders, including some you surely never knew. Stay tuned, because by the end, you might see spiders in a totally new light. If you dislike spiders, that's okay, but keep watching anyway. I promise, you'll end up impressed. Fact number 1. Spiders have been here longer than we have. Many people think of spiders as recent invaders, but the truth is far more ancient. Some spider lineages trace back hundreds of millions of years. According to Treehugger, modern spiders evolved about 300 million years ago, meaning they predate dinosaurs. That deep evolutionary heritage means spiders have had eons to adapt, survive mass extinctions, and refine their behaviors and physiology. Fact number 2. Many house spiders never actually go outside. Here's a twist. If you see a spider indoors and try to gently trap it and release it outside, you might actually be doing it harm. Why? Because many so-called house spiders have never been outside in their lives. Treehugger notes that about 95% of spiders inside a building have never left it. These indoor specialists are adapted to stable indoor climates, limited water, and indoor prey populations. If you transport them outside, the harsher conditions could be lethal. Fact number 3. Not every spider you see at home is a true house spider. Just because a spider is inside your home doesn't mean it belongs there by specialization. Some spiders wander indoors accidentally. Treehugger points out that species like wolf spiders are typically outdoor hunters, but may wander in occasionally. Distinguishing true house spiders, those that live and breed indoors, from accidental visitors is important, both for understanding behavior and for possible humane relocation decisions. Fact number 4. House spiders is not one species. There is high diversity. There is no single house spider species. Instead, many genera and species are commonly found indoors, depending on region. Treehugger lists a few. Parasteodota tepidarium, American house spider, now cosmopolitan, builds tangled webs indoors and outdoors. Tegenaria domestica, domestic house spider, originally European, now widespread, builds funnel-shaped webs. Steatota grossa, cupboard spider or false black widow, often mistaken for highly venomous species, though it is much less dangerous. Misidentification is common. Also common, cellar spiders, Pholcus phalangioides, yellow sac spiders, Caracanthium mildii, giant house spiders, Eritigena species, hobo spiders, Eritigena agrestis, and southern house spiders, Cucalcania. Because of this diversity, different species have different sizes, web shapes, behaviors, and ecological roles. Fact number 5. They don't sneak in through plumbing. One widespread myth is that spiders crawl up through pipes or plumbing into sinks, tubs, or toilets, but modern plumbing uses traps, P-traps or S-traps, that prevent such entry. Treehugger states, "I don't know of even one case where a spider was actually shown to migrate into a house through plumbing." Instead, spiders you find in sinks, tubs, or basins likely got there because they were seeking water, slipped in, and couldn't climb out of the slick surface. Fact number 6. Most house spiders are basically harmless to humans. Although spiders often trigger fear, the vast majority of house spiders pose minimal danger to humans. Treehugger emphasizes that most species rarely bite, and when they do, their venom usually causes only mild, short-lived effects. Because spiders prey on insects, they rarely interact aggressively with creatures that are much larger, like humans. In any potential confrontation, it is almost always the spider that suffers. That said, some species, like Steatota, or false black widow, generate fear because of their appearance, but they are much less venomous than true black widows. Misidentification is common. House spiders are often helpful pest controllers. Perhaps their greatest redeeming quality, house spiders actively feed on many unwanted insects and pests in your home. They can reduce populations of flies, mosquitoes, cockroaches, moths, and other small pests. Allowing them to persist in areas where they don't bother you can reduce your need for synthetic insecticides. Their webs act like passive insect traps, working around the clock. You can even check under webs for prey remnants to see what they have been eating, an indicator that they're doing housekeeping duty. Their webs are architectural miracles. A spider's web may look delicate, but it's a high-performance structure. The silk threads are incredibly strong relative to their diameter, and spiders use different silk types in the same web: sticky threads, structural threads, and drag lines. Though Treehugger doesn't detail all silk mechanics, this is widely known. Many common house spiders spin tangled or messy webs, cobwebs, often three-dimensional messes, rather than neat radial webs. The structure suits their strategy: intercept flying insects that wander into the mesh. Some species make funnel webs, a tunnel retreat, and sit in the funnel waiting for prey to ambush. Tiginaria domestica is known for this funnel style. House spiders are extremely resilient to low water and food scarcity. Indoor environments are often dry, with inconsistent prey availability. Yet, house spiders survive and thrive in those conditions. Over evolutionary time, many species became adapted to conserve water and endure periods with little food or moisture. Because water is a limiting factor indoors, spiders may wander towards sinks, faucets, or humid spots. That explains why you sometimes find them in bathrooms or near sinks. They are hunting for moisture sources. Their capacity for survival means a few spiders can persist for long periods, even in less hospitable corners of a home. Humane coexistence is possible. You don't need to exterminate. Rather than panic, there are many non-violent ways to manage spider presence in your home. Treehugger describes a few. Regular removal of cobwebs helps discourage spider settlement. Sealing cracks, gaps, and entry points may reduce incursions of wandering spiders, though many house spiders originate inside rather than entering from outside. Reducing indoor insect populations will reduce spider populations, less food available. And using gentle relocation within the home rather than killing. For example, coaxing them into a cup and transporting them to a less trafficked corner rather than smashing them. But be cautious about releasing outside, as many can't survive outdoors. The goal is not to eliminate spiders entirely, likely impossible anyway, but to manage their presence in less obtrusive ways. Bonus fact, if you want a number 11, some species stick to you via clothing. Some web-weaving spiders produce silk so fine that it can catch on fabrics or fibers, so occasionally you might carry a thread or two home. But don't panic, they rarely bite or cause harm. This is more of a speculative or anecdotal point, not covered in the Treehugger article. So, there you have it. 10, plus a bonus fact, mind-blowing facts about common house spiders. From ancient origins, indoor-only lifestyles, hidden benefits, to architectural web masterpieces, these small creatures are both remarkable and misunderstood. If you thought spiders were just creepy pests before, well, maybe now you can see them as freelancers in pest control, quietly keeping little bugs in check. Do you have a spider tale? Funny, creepy, or surprising? Drop it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, or ring the bell so you don't miss future nature deep dives. Until next time, watch your corners and appreciate your 8-legged roommates from a safe distance.